So you know since Pentecost the sum is due, and since I have not much importune due, nor now I had not, but that I am bound to Persia, and want guilders for my voyage, therefore make present satisfaction, or I'll attach you by this officer.
Even just the sum that I do owe to you is growing to me by Antipholus, and in the instant that I met with you, he had of me a chain. At 5 o'clock, I shall receive the money for the same.
I don't want to miss live at 5.
Now, please, if you walk with me down to his house, I will discharge my bond and thank you, too.
Now cut that out!
Well, I go to the goldsmith's house. Go thou and buy a rope's end. No, that will I bestow among my wife and her confederates for locking me out of my doors by day. But stop, I see the goldsmith. Get thee gone. Buy thou a rope and bring it home to me.
I buy £1,000 a year. I buy a rope.
A man is well hope up that trusts to you. I promised your presents and a chain, but neither chain nor goldsmith came to me.
What?
Belike you thought our love would last too long if it were chained together, and therefore came not.
Saving your merry humor, here's the note. How much your chain weighs to the utmost carat, the fineness of the gold, and chargeful fashion, which doth amount to 3 odd ducats more than I stand debted to this gentleman here.
Damn right!
I pray you see him presently discharged, for he is bound to sea and stays but for it.
I'm not furnished with the present money. Besides, I have some business in the town. Good senor, take the stranger to my house, and with you bring the chain, and bid my wife disperse the sum on the receipt thereof. Perchance I shall be there as soon as you.
Well, then you will bring the chain to her yourself.
No, bear it with you, lest I come not time enough.
Well, sir, I will. Have you the chain about you?
And if I have not, sir, I hope you have, or else you may return without your money.
Come, I pray you, sir, give me the chain. Both wind and tide stays for this gentleman, and I to blame have held him here too long.
My business cannot brook this dalliance. Good sir, say whether you'll answer me or no. If not, I'll leave him to the officer.
Whoa, wait a minute.
I answer you? What should I answer you?
The money that you owe me for the chain.
I owe you none till I receive the chain.
You know I gave it you half an hour since. Right before the intermission. Well, you saw it, didn't you? That guy in the green tie.
You gave me none. You wrong me much to say so.
Well, you wrong me more, sir, in denying it. Consider how it stands upon my credit.
Well, officer, arrest him and my suit.
Whoa.
I do. I charge you in the Duke's name to obey me.
Hey! This touches me in reputation. Either consent to pay this sum for me, or I'll attach you by this officer.
Oh, consent to pay thee that I never had? Arrest me, foolish fellow, if thou darest.
Gold!
Here is thy fee. Arrest him, officer.
What is this?
14 carats.
Hey, work with me.
I do arrest you, sir. You hear the suit.
I do obey thee till I give thee bail. But, sirrah, you shall buy this sport as dear as all the metal in your shop will answer.
Sir, I shall have law in Ephesus.
To your notorious shame, I doubt it not. Master, there's the bark of that stays but till her owner comes aboard, and then she bears away. Our footage, sir, I have conveyed aboard, and I have bought the oil, and the balsamum, and the aquavitae. The ship is in her trim. A merry wind bloweth fair from land. They stay for naught at all, but for their owner, master, and yourself.
How now, a madman? Why, thou peevish sheep! What ship of stays for me?
A ship you sent me to the higher waftage.
Thou drunken slave, I sent thee for a rope, and told thee to what purpose and what end?
You sent me for a rope's end, sir, as soon you sent me to the bay, sir, for a bark.
Oh. debate this matter at more leisure and teach your ears to list me with more heed.
Huh?
To Adriana's villain, hie thee straight.
Okay.
Give her this key. No, give her this key. And tell her, in the desk that's covered o'er with Turkish tapestry, there's a purse of ducats. Let her send it.
Turkish taffy.
Tell her I'm arrested in the street, and that shall bail me. Hie thee, slave, be gone. On, officer, to prison till it come.
To Adriana's. That is where we dined, where Dowsabel did claim me for her husband. She is too big, I hope, for me to compass. Thither I must, although against my will, for servants must their masters' minds fulfill.
Did he tempt thee so? Mightst thou perceive austerely in his eye that he did plead in earnest? Yea or no? Looked he or red, or pale, or sad, or merrily? What observation madest thou in this case of his heart's meteors tilting in his face?
But first he did deny you had in him no right.
He meant he did mean none, the more my spite.
Oh, then swore he was a stranger here.
And true he swore, though yet forsworn he were.
Oh, then pleaded I for you.
And what said he?
Oh, that love I begged of you, he begged of me.
With what persuasion did he tempt thy love?
Oh, with words that in an honest suit might move. Oh, first he praised my beauty, then my speech.
Did speak him fair?
Patience, I beseech.
I cannot! No, I will not! Hold me still! My tongue, though not my heart, shall have its will. He is deformed, crooked, old, unsere, ill-faced, worse body, shapeless everywhere, vicious, really vicious. Ungentle, foolish, blunt, unkind, he's stigmatical in making, worse in mind.
Who would be jealous then of such a one? No evil lost is wailed when it's gone.
Oh, but I think him better than I say, and yet would hear in others' eyes were worse. Far from her nest, the lapwing cries away. My heart prays for him, though my tongue do curse.
Just let me see it.
Go to the desk, the first sweat now, make haste.
How hast thou lost thy breath?
By running fast.
Where is thy master, Dromio? Is he well?
No, he's in Tartar limbo, worse than hell. A devil in an everlasting garment hath him, one whose hard heart is buttoned up with steel, a fiend, a fury, pitiless and rough, a wolf, nay worse, a fellow all in buff, a back friend, a shoulder clapper. Maybe I can explain it to you. One that countermands the passages of alleys, creeks, and narrow lands. No, huh? A hound that counter, and yet draws dry but well. One that before the judgment carries poor souls to hell.
Why, man, what is the matter?
I do not know the matter. He is rested on the case.
What? Is he arrested? But tell me at whose suit?
I know not at whose suit he's arrested well, but is in the suit of buff which rested him, that can I tell. Well, will you send him, mistress, redemption? The money in his desk?
Go fetch it, sister. Oh, this I wonder at, that he, unknowns to me, should be in debt. Don't, Romeo.
Okay.
Don't. There's the money.
Thank you.
Bear it straight and bring thy master home immediately. Come, sister. I am pressed down with conceit. Conceit, my comfort and my injury.
There's not a man I meet but does salute me as if I were their well-acquainted friend, and everyone does call me by my name. Hey, you! It's all right. Some tender money to me, some invite me, some other give me thanks for kindnesses, some offer me commodities to buy. Even now, a tailor called me in his shop, showed me silk that he had bought for me, and therewithal took measure of my body.
Lincoln Center?
Sure, these are but imaginary wilds and Lapland sorcerers inhabit here.
Master, here's the gold you sent me for. What, have you got the picture of old Adam, new apparel?
What gold is this? What Adam dost thou mean?
Not that Adam that kept the paradise, but that Adam that keeps the prison.
What?
He that goes in the calfskin that was killed for the prodigal.
Say again?
He that came behind you, sir, like an evil angel and bid you forsake your liberty.
I understand thee not.
No?
No.
Why, 'tis a plain case. He that went like a bass viol in a case of leather.
I don't get it.
The man, sir, that when gentlemen are tired, gives them a bob and rests them.
No capiche.
He, sir, that takes pity on decayed men and gives them suits of durance.
Sorry.
Ever have a day when nobody understood what you were
Who is
trying
this
to
guy?
say? He that sets up his rest to do more exploits with his mace than a Morris pike.
What? Thou means an officer!
Aye, sir. Was that Memorex? Aye, sir, the sergeant of the band. He that brings any man to answer it that breaks his band. The one that thinks the man always going to bed and says, God give you good rest.
There, sir. Rest in your foolery. Is there any ships put forth? May we be gone!
Why, sir, I brought you word an hour since that the bark expedition put forth, and then were you hindered by the sergeant to carry for the hoy delay. Here are the angels that you sent for to deliver you.
The fellows distract, and so am I. And here we wander in illusions. Some blessed power deliver us from hence! God, is it great to be back from Betty Ford's. Well met, Master Antipholus. I see, sir, you have found the goldsmith now. Is that the chain you promised me today? Satan avoid, I charge thee, tempt me not.
Master, is this Mistress Satan?
It is the devil.
Nay, she is worse. She is the devil's Sam. And here she comes in the habit of a light wench. And there comes it. That's the wench's say. God damn me, that's as much to say, God make me a light wench. It is written, they appear to men like angels of light. Light is the effect of fire, and fire will burn. Ergo light wenches will burn. Come not near her.
You're a man and you are marvelous, Mary, sir. Will you go with me? We'll mend our dinner here.
Master, if you do, expect spoon meat, or bespeak a long spoon.
Oh, why, Romeo?
Marry, sir, he must have a long spoon that must eat what the devil.
Avoid then, fiend. What tell'st thou me of supping? Thou art, as you are all, oh, sorceress. I conjure thee to leave me, and be gone. Amscray, yesterday. 17. Give me the ring of mine you had at dinner. Or for my diamond, the chain you promised. I hope you do not mean to cheat me so. What, the witch? Look, it's Vanna White. What's she wearing? Play me something nice. Come now, a rondo and a fairy song. They're my favorite. That's Midsummer Night's Dream, Act 2, Scene 2. Now out of doubt, Antipholus is mad, else would he never so demean himself. A ring he hath of mine worth 40 ducats, and for the same he promised me a chain. Both one and other he denies me now. Oh. My way is now to hie home to his house and tell his wife that being lunatic, he rushed into my house and took perforce my ring away. This course I fittest choose, for 40 ducats is too much to lose. Now stand up and unfold yourself. Look to the queen there, ho! That's Hamlet. And she won't go. That's Coriolanus, Act 3, Scene 1. And away we go. That's Jackie Gleason, Channel 11. Never steal a diamond from a working girl. Up and away.
It's 4 o'clock, you heavy mothers.
Fear me not, man. I will not break away. Here comes my man. I think he brings the money. How now, sir? Have you that I sent you for?
Here's that I warned you will pay them all.
But where's the money?
I gave the money for the rope.
500 ducats villain for a rope.
I'll serve you, sir, 500 at the rate.
To what end did I bid thee hie thee home?
To a rope's end, and to that end I am returned.
And to that end, sir, I will welcome you.
No!
That's impression!
For me to be late! I am in adversity!
You hold your tongue!
I'd rather persuade him to hold his hand!
No, horse and senseless villain!
Did I worse than that I might not feel your blows!
No, I'm principle and nothing but blows, and so is that.
I'm in absolute. You may prove it by my long years! How long have you two been going around together? Starlight thing didn't work out, huh?
Shut up!
I have served him from the hour of my nativity to this instant, and I have nothing for my service at his hands but blows. When I'm cold, he heats me with beating. When I'm warm, he cools me with beating. I'm waked with it when I sleep, raised with it when I sit, driven out of doors with it when I go from home, welcomed home with it when I return. Nay, I bear it on my shoulders as a beggar won't her brat, and I think when he has lamed me, I'll beg with it from door to door. business. Respice finum, respect your end, or rather to prophesy like the parrot, beware the rope's end.
How say you now? Is not your husband mad?
His incivility confirms no less.
Yay.
You are a conjurer. Establish him in his true sense again, and I will please you what you will demand.
Oh, alas! How fiery and sharp he looks!
Mark how he trembles in his ecstasy!
Give me your hand and let me feel your pulse.
There is my hand, and let it feel your ear.
I charge thee, Satan, hosed within this month to yield possession to my holy friend. Unto thy state of darkness I thee straight. I conjure thee by all the saints in heaven.
Peace, doting wizard, peace! I'm not mad!
Oh, that thou wert not! Poor distressed soul!
You minion, you! Are these your customers? Did this companion with the saffron face revel and feasted at my house today? Whilst upon me the guilty doors were shut, and I denied to enter in my house? Go get him, big girl!
Oh, husband, God doth know you dined at home.
Dined at home? Thou villain, what sayst thou?
Well, sooth to say, you did not dine at home.
Were not my doors shut up and I locked out?
Pardy, your doors were shut and you locked out.
And did not she herself revile me there?
Sans fable, she herself reviled you there.
Did not her kitchen maid rail, taunt, and scorn me?
Certes, she did. The kitchen vestal scorned you.
And did not I enraged apart from thence?
In verity you did. My bones bear witness that Sensa felt the vigor of his rage.
Is it good to soothe him in these contraries?
Well, it is no shame. The fellow finds his vein and yielding to him, you must well his frenzy.
Thou hast suborned the goldsmith to arrest me.
Alas, I sent you money to redeem you by Dromio here, who came in haste for it.
Money by me? Heart and goodwill you might, master, but surely not a rag of money.
Whence not thou to her for a purse of ducats?
He came to me and I delivered it.
And I have witness with her that she did.
God and the rope maker bear me witness that I was sent for nothing but a rope.
Mistress, what man and master is possessed?
No.
I know it by their pale and deadly looks. They must be bound and laid in some dark room.
Say, wherefore didst thou lock me forth today?
Wherefore didst thou lock me forth today?
And why dost thou deny the bag of gold?
I did not, gentle husband, lock thee forth.
And gentle master, I received no gold, but I confess we were locked out.
Dissembling villain, thou speakest false in both.
Dissembling harlots, thou art false in all, and art confederate with a damned pack to make a loathsome abject scorn of me. But with these nails I'll pluck out these false eyes that would behold in me this shameful sport.
Bind him, let him come not near me.
Thou jailer, thou island, thy prisoner, will thou suffer them to make arrest?
Yes, let him go. He's our prisoner. You shall not have him. Master, make a wish.
sir? Hast thou delight to see a wretched man do outrage and displeasure to himself?
Lady, he is our prisoner. If we let him go, the debt he owes will be required of us.
I will discharge thee ere I go from thee. Bear me forthwith unto his creditor, and knowing how the debt grows, I will pay it. Good master doctor, see him safe conveyed home to my house. Oh, most unhappy day.
Oh, most unhappy strumpet!
Master, I am here entered in bonds for you.
Out on thee, villain! Wherefore dost thou mad me?
Master, will you be bound for nothing? Be mad! Cry the devil!
Bear them hence! Is he arrested at?
One Angelo the goldsmith. Do you know him?
I know the man. What is the sum he owes?
200 ducats.
Say, how grows it due?
Due for a chain your husband had of him.
He did bespeak a chain for me, but had it not.
When as your husband, all enraged today, came to my house and took away my ring. The ring I saw upon his finger now. And straight after did I meet him with a chain.
Well, it may be so, but I did never see it.
Oh, she is such
What a
bitch.
Come, jailer. Bring me where the goldsmith is. I long to know the truth hereof at large.
I see these witches are afraid of swords.
Yeah. She that would be your wife now ran from you.
How's it feel?
Pretty good.
Yeah. Come to the centaur, fetch our stuff from thence. I long that we were sound and safe aboard.
Faith, stay here this night. They will surely do us no harm. You saw they speak us fair. Give us gold. Methinks they are such a gentle nation that, but for the mountain of mad flesh that claims marriage of me, I could find it in my heart to stay here still and turn witch.
Snap out of it, man! I'll not stay tonight for all the town. Therefore, away to get our stuff aboard.
Okay.
You betcha!
I'm sorry, sir, that I have hindered you, but I protest he had the chain of me. Though most dishonestly, he doth deny it.
How is the man esteemed here in the city?
A very reverend reputation, sir. Of credit infinite, highly beloved. Second to none that lives here in the city. His word might bear my wealth at any time.
Just speak softly yonder as I think he walks.
'Tis so. And that self-chain about his neck which he forswore most monstrously to have. Good sir, draw near with me. I'll speak to him. Senior Antipholus. I wonder much that you would put me to such shame and trouble, and not without some scandal to yourself, with circumstance and oaths, so to deny this chain, which now you wear so openly. Besides the charge, the shame, imprisonment. You have done wrong to this, my honest friend here.
Damn right!
Who but for staying on our controversy had hoisted sail and put to sea today? This chain you had of me, can you deny it?
I think I had. I never did deny it.
Oh, that you did, sir, and forswore it, too.
Who heard me to deny it or forswear it?
These ears of mine, thou knowest it hear thee. Fie on thee, wretch. 'Tis pity that thou livest to walk where any honest men resort. Ha! Sword!
Courage, man! The hurt cannot be much.
No, 'tis not so deep as a well, nor so wide as a church door, but 'tis enough. 'Twill serve. Ask for me tomorrow, and you shall find me a grave man.
The wrong play!
I am peppered, I warrant, for this world. A plague on both your houses!
It's him!
A dog, a rat, a mouse. Tell Laura I love her. A cat to scratch a man to death. Why the devil came you between us? I was hurt under your arm.
I thought it all for the best.
Don't hurt him not, for God's sake, he's mad. Some get within him, take his sword away, bind Dromio, and bring them home to my house.
Run, master, run! Spoiled.
Hey, you guys, those two people we were chasing! I found them! I did something good!
Be quiet, people! Wherefore throng you hither?
To fetch my poor distracted husband hence. Let us come in, that we may bind him fast and bear him home for his recovery.
I knew he was not in his perfect wits.
I'm sorry now I did draw on him.
How long hath this possession held the man?
This week he hath been heavy, sour, sad, and much, much different than the man he was. But till this afternoon, his passion now brake into extremity of rage.
Hath he not lost much wealth by a rack of sea?
No.
Buried some dear friend?
Nah.
Hath not else his eyes strayed his affection in unlawful love, a sin prevailing much in youthful men who give their eyes the liberty of gazing? Which of these sorrows is he subject to?
To none of these.
Oh, you're alive! My pants on fire!
Except it be the last, namely some love that drew him off from home.
You should for that have reprehended him.
Why, so I did.
Aye, but not rough enough.
As roughly as my modesty would let me.
Haply in private.
And in assemblies, too.
Aye, but not enough.
It was the copy of my conference. In bed, he slept not for my urging it. At board, he fed not for my urging it. Alone, it was the subject of my theme. In company, I often glanced at it. Still did I tell him it was vile and bad.
And thereof came it that the man was mad. The venom clamors of a jealous woman, poisoned more deadly than a mad dog's tooth.
Oh, yeah!
In food, in sport, and life-preserving rest to be disturbed, would mad or man or beast The consequence is then thy jealous fits have scared thy husband from the use of wit.
Oh, it's her fault! Well,
She never reprehended him but mildly, when he demeaned himself rough, rude, and wildly. Oh, why value these rebukes and answer not?
So she did betray me to mine. She did betray me to mine own reproof. Let your servants bring my husband forth.
No, he took this place for sanctuary. You shall not have him.
I will attend my husband, be his nurse.
Be patient, for I will not let him stir till I have used the approved means I have, with wholesome syrups, drugs.
just say no!
And holy prayers to make of him a formal man again. Therefore depart and leave him here with me.
I will not hence and leave my husband here.
Be quiet and depart. Thou shalt not have him. And get your foot off my house.
Pray to the use of these indignities.
Come in, go. I will fall prostrate at the Duke's feet and never rise until my tears and prayers have won his grace to come in person hither and take perforce my husband from the abbey.
Hi there. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Have a nice day.
By this, I think the dial points at 5. Anon, the Duke himself, in person, comes to the melancholy vale, the place of death and sorry execution, behind the ditches of this abbey here.
Oh, upon what cause?
To see a reverend Syracusian merchant who put unluckily into this bay against the laws and statutes of the town, beheaded publicly for his offense.
Oh, see when they come, we will behold his death.
I'm so glad you could make it. Mama, out with him. Don't you love the riding dolly? And this is the one that
Yet once again proclaim it publicly. If any friend will pay the sum for him, he shall not die. So much we tender him.
Justice, most sacred Duke! Against the abbess.
Oh, she is a virtuous and reverend lady. It cannot be that she hath done thee wrong. Noogie, noogie, noogie.
May it please your grace. Antipholus, my husband, who I made lord of me and all I had at your important letters, this ill day, a most outrageous fit of madness took him, that desperately he hurried off to the streets. With him his bondmen, all as mad as he, doing displeasure to the citizens by rushing in their houses, bearing thence rings, jewels, anything his rage did like. Once did I get him bound, and I sent him... Once did I get him bound, and I sent him home, whilst to take order for the wrongs I went, that here and there his fury had committed. Anon, I wot not by what strong escape he broke from those that had the guard of him, and with his mad attendant and himself, each one with ireful passion, with drawn swords, met us again, and madly bent on us, chased us away, till raising of more started.
Easy. Watch out.
We came again to find them.
Then they fled. Oh, good.
Into this abbey, whither we pursued them. And now the abbess shuts the gates on us and will not suffer us to fetch him out, nor send him forth, that we may bear him hence. Therefore, most gracious Duke,
Yes?
at thy command, let him be brought forth and borne hence for help.
Long since thy husband served me in my wars, and I to thee engaged a prince's word, when thou didst make him master of thy bed, to do him all the grace and good I could. Go, some of you, knock at the abbey gate and bid the lady abbess come to me. I will determine this before I stir. Huggy wuggy.
Telegram for the ingenue?
I'll take it.
Oh, no, hunt.
Oh, mistress, shift and save yourself. My master and his man are both broke loose. Beaten the maids a row and bound the doctor, whose beard they have singed off with brands of fire. As ever as it blazed, they threw on him great pails of muddled pyre to quench the hair. Puddled mire to quench the hair. My master preaches patience to him, and the while his man, with scissors, nicks him like a fool. And sure, unless you send some present help, between them they will kill the conjurer. Is this one of those chain letters? Oh, mistress, upon my life, I tell you true, I have not breathed almost since I did see it. He cries for you, and vows if he can take you, oh no, to scorch your face and to disfigure you. Hark, hark, I hear him, mistress. Fly, be gone!
Yeah, we bad. We bad.
It is my husband. Even now we housed him in the abbey there, and now he's here, past thought of human reason.
Justice, most gracious Duke. Oh, grant me justice. Even for the service that long since I did thee when I bestrid thee in the wars. Thee starved and saved thy life, even for the blood that then I lost for thee. Now grant me justice. Good to see you again.
Unless the fear of death must make me dote, I see my son Antipholus and Dromio.
Justice, sweet prince. Against that woman there. She whom thou gavest to be my wife, that hath abused and dishonored me, even in the strength and height of injury. Beyond imagination is the wrong that she this day has shameless thrown on me.
Discover how, and thou shalt find me just.
This day, great Duke, she shut the doors upon me, while she with harlots feasted in my house.
All right. Now I'm going to tell you my side of the story, okay?
This woman locked me out this day from dinner. Well, that goldsmith there, where he not for he was with me then, who parted with me to get the chain, promising to bring it to the court.
Now, just a minute, Sophie. That is not fair. Don't you listen to a word she's saying. Do you know what's going on here? Don't listen to her. Do you know what play you're watching? A comedy of errors. A great Russian playwright. Truth. I can tell a comedy. Do you know what's going on? La Casa what? Oh, that's full of drag queens. What do you want to go see?
truth I witnessed with him that he dined not at home, but was locked out.
But had he such a chain of the unknown?
He had, my lord, and when he ran in here, these people saw the chain about his neck.
Well, go ahead.
Besides, I will be sworn these ears of mine heard you confess you had the chain of him after you first forswore it on the mark. Thereupon I drew my sword on you. You ran into this abbey here, from whence I think you are come by miracle.
I never came within these abbey walls, nor ever did you draw your sword on me.
Bourgeois!
I never saw the chain, so help me heaven, and this is false you burden me withal.
Oh, he's pointing with the finger!
What an intricate impeach is this! I think you all have drunk of Circe's cup. Here you housed him. Here he would have been if he were man. He would not plead so coldly. You say he dined at home. A goldsmith here denies that saying. Hero! What say you?
Sir, he dined with her there at the courtesan.
What?
He did! And from my finger snatched that ring!
It's true, my liege, this ring I had of her.
Sawest thou him enter at the abbey here? I did, my liege. As sure as I do see your grace, she allowed me to lay her out by the fountain. I'll be washing out my ribs. You can't miss me.
I don't think I brought enough napkins.
Why, this is strange.
Yeah,
is that for Ethel? It says Ethel right there, Ethel. Though you two called the abbess hither, I think you were all making a stark man.
Don't fight me, you!
Yes!
Don't make me speak a word! Have mercy, a man who will save my life and pay the sum that may deliver me!
Oh, speak freely, Syracusian, what thou wilt.
Is not your name, sir, called Antipholus? And is not that your bondsman, Dromio?
Oh, within this hour I was his bondsman, sir, but he, I thank him, gnawed into my cord. Now am I Dromio and his man unbound. Yeah.
Why look you strange on me? You know me well.
I never saw you in my life till now.
Dromio, no thou?
No, trust me, sir, nor I.
I am sure thou dost.
I'm sure I do not. And whatsoever a man denies, you are bound to believe him.
My voice. Oh, time's extremity. Has thou cracked and splintered my poor tongue in 7 short years that hear my only son knows not my feeble key of untuned cares. Tell me thou art my son, Antipholus.
I never saw my father in my life.
Oh, come here, you big wolf. But 7 years since in Syracuse, boy, thou knowest we parted. But you never wrote. You never called.
I tell thee, Syracusian, 20 years have I been patron to Antipholus, during which time he ne'er saw Syracusa. I see thy age and dangers make thee dote. I teased you.
Nice suit.
Behold a man much wronged.
Oh, mine eyes deceive me.
One of these men is genius to the other, and so of these, which is the natural man and which the spirit? Who deciphers them?
I, Sir Andromio, command him away.
I,
Sir Andromio, pray let me stay.
Again, art thou not, or else this goes.
Oh, my old master, who hath bound him here?
Whoever bound him, I will loose his bonds and gain a husband by his liberty. Speak, old Aegean, if thou beest the man that hadst the wife once called Emilia, that bore thee as a burden 2 fair sons. Oh, if thou beest the same Aegean, speak, and speak unto the same. Oh. Emilia! Why, she's beautiful.
If I dream not, thou art Amelia. I never forget the dress. If thou art she, tell me what became of the sun that floated with thee on that fatal raft.
By men of Epidamnin, he and I, and the twin Dromio all were taken up. But by and by, rude fishermen of Corinth by force took Dromio and my son from them, and me they left with those of Epidamnin. What then became of them, I cannot tell.
Mother!
Yes. Thou camest from Corinth first?
No, sir, not I. I came from Syracuse.
Say, stand apart. I know not which is which.
I came from Corinth, my most gracious lord,
And I with him.
brought to this town by that most famous warrior, your most renowned uncle, Hugh Menafar!
You know, I have all his records.
Which of you two did dine with me today?
I, gentle mistress.
And are you not my husband?
No, I say nay to that.
And so do I. Oh, she did call me so. And this fair gentlewoman did call me brother. What I said to you today, I hope I have the leisure to make good. It does not be a dream I see in here.
Oh, he's real!
And that is the chain, sir, which you had of me.
I think I did, sir. I deny it not. And for this chain, sir, you arrested me.
I think I did, sir. I deny it not.
I sent you money to be your bail by Dromio here, but I think he brought it not.
No, none by me.
These purse of ducats I received from you. And Dromio, my man, did bring them me. I see we still didn't meet each other. New in town, huh? I see we still didn't meet each other's man. And I was came for him. And him for me. And thereupon these errors are aroused. These ducats pawn I for my father here.
It shall not need. Thy father hath his life.
Sir, I must have my mistress's ring from you.
There, take it, and much thanks for my good cheer. Oh, it's not what you think. She left by the back door.
Renowned Duke, vouchsafe to take the pains to go with us into the abbey here, and hear at large discoursed all our fortunes. Not yet. And all that are assembled here. The Duke, my husband, I got a headache. And our children both.
Aye, ma'am.
And you, the calendars of their nativity, go to a gossip's feast and joy with me after so long grief. Such felicity. All right now.
Master, shall I fetch your stuff from shipboard?
Dromio, what stuff of mine hast thou embarked?
Your goods that lay at home, sir, at the Centaur.
He speaks to me. I'm your master, Dromio. Come, we'll look to that anon.
Rejoice your brother there. Rejoice with him.
There is a fat friend at your master's house that kitchened me for you today at dinner. She shall now be my sister, not my wife.
Oh, methinks you are my glass and not my brother. I see by you I'm a sweet-faced you. Will you walk in to see the gossiping?
Not I, sir. You are my elder.
Oh, that's a question. How shall we try it?
We'll draw cuts for the senior. Till then, lead thou first.
Nay then, thus. We came into the world as brother and brother, and now let's go hand in hand, not one before another.
And so ends this live from Lincoln Center presentation at the Vivian Beaumont Theater in New York City's Lincoln Center for the Performing Arts of The Comedy of Errors by William Shakespeare. Those musicians called themselves the Kamikaze Ground Crew, and they are part of the entertainment which centers around the Flying Karamazov Brothers. These are members of the group that calls itself the Vaudeville Nouveau. And the Flying Karamazov Brothers. Individually, they are Timothy Daniel First, Paul Magid, Randy Nelson, Howard J. Patterson, and Sam Williams. And bringing up the rear, our author, William Shakespeare. This has been another in the continuing series of Live from Lincoln Center presentations. Now, the entire company of this presentation bowing to the applause of the audience assembled here in the Vivian Beaumont Theater. This is the first time that our cameras and microphones have come into the Vivian Beaumont Theater. It is just one of the several theaters in the Lincoln Center complex. Our previous programs have originated in Avery Fisher Hall, at the Metropolitan Opera House, at the New York State Theater, in Alice Tully Hall, and at the Juilliard School. And now, the theater of the Lincoln Center for the Performing Arts makes its debut in our continuing series. Our next live from Lincoln Center presentation on the evening of July 8th will be one in the now spectacular success stories of the musical life of New York City, the Summer Mostly Mozart Festival. On the evening of July 8th, Mostly Mozart will be conducted by Gerard Schwartz, the institution's music director, and we'll have 3 distinguished soloists: the flutist Jean-Pierre Rampal, the pianist Alicia de la Rocha, and the mezzo-soprano Marilyn Horn, all of them appearing with the Mostly Mozart Festival Orchestra, conducted by Gerard Schwartz. That's July 8th. Consult your local newspapers for your local time. And as you see, the audience here in the Vivian Beaumont Theater is reluctant to leave. Again, I urge those of you who plan vacations in New York City during the course of the summer months to attend this presentation. A very special one indeed, as you saw on your screens. But there is nothing to take the place of the in-person experience. And in person in the theater, this presentation of Shakespeare's The Comedy of Errors is a very exciting and very unusual experience. And again, a reminder, July 8 for the next Live from Lincoln Center, a program made up mostly of music by Mozart in the continuing series of Mostly Mozart concerts here in summertime in New York City. This is Martin Book.